We all know California and New York are rich, but are they the richest? This list will shock you. The list breaks wealth into three simple categories: the GDP, worth, and the median household income to find out where the real wealth is. Nothing complicated, nothing confusing. Let's go. First, we talk about the GDP. The gross domestic product, GDP, measures the total monetary value of all the final goods and services produced within a state or country in a specific time period. It is the measure of the economy's scale, and these are the top 10 countries under this category. At number 10, we have Massachusetts. This is a small state, but very crowded. About 880 people per square mile. A lot of intelligence, a lot of industries, a lot of money squeezed into a very small space. Things that contribute to their GDP include biotechnology, healthcare, higher education, pharmaceuticals, defense research, software, and advanced manufacturing. Efficiency is its secret, but scale still limits how high it can climb. At number 9, New Jersey. This is no doubt one of the most crowded states in America. Roughly 1,260 people per square mile. Close to New York, close to Wall Street, close to opportunity. Things that contributes to their GDP includes pharmaceuticals, finance spillover, logistics, chemical manufacturing, telecommunication services, healthcare services, etc. When people live tight together, money circulates faster, but bigger players are coming. At number 8, we have the awesome Washington. About 120 people per square mile, crowded tech cities on one side, vast forests on the other. Other things that contributes include technology giants, aerospace manufacturing, cloud computing, international trade, agriculture exports, etc. That balance fuels innovation, trade, and growth. But this is just the warm-up. At number 7, we have popular Georgia. Around 195 people per square mile, Atlanta acts like a magnet, pulling wealth in, spreading it outward. Things that contributes to their GDP include transportation logistics, film production, aviation, fintech, corporate headquarters, manufacturing, agriculture, and trade centered around Atlanta. It's definitely a growing engine, with plenty of rooms left to expand. At number 6, we have Pennsylvania. Roughly 290 people per square mile. Old industries, dense cities, healthcare systems, energy production, advanced manufacturing, finance, education, pharmaceuticals, logistics, and legacy industrial sectors sustain steady economic output. Money keeps moving, but moves carefully. Now the heavy hitters begin. At number 5, we have Illinois. About 230 people per square mile. Chicago carries enormous economic weight. Outside the city, things spread thin. Having the GDP builders like finance, commodities trading, manufacturing, logistics, professional services, healthcare, food processing, and transportation networks anchored by Chicago powers statewide GDP. Together, they still generate serious power. At number 4, we have the famous Florida. Over 400 people per square mile and rising fast, with an estimated GDP of about $1.7 trillion, propelled by tourism, real estate, international trade, healthcare services, aerospace, construction, and booming population-driven sectors. At number 3, we have the beautiful and famous New York. Around 420 people per square mile, with an estimated GDP of about $2.3 trillion, anchored in finance, investment banking, insurance, media, technology, real estate, professional services, tourism, and global trade make it a worldwide economic command center. New York City alone changes the math. Few places on Earth concentrate wealth like this, but even that is not enough to reach number 1. At number 2, the well-known Texas. Only about 115 people per square mile. Huge land, medium crowding. With an estimated GDP of about $2.7 trillion, powered by energy production, manufacturing, technology, logistics, construction, agriculture, aerospace, corporate relocations, and exports spread wealth across the state's massive business-friendly landscape. Scale pushes Texas near the top. And at number 1, we have the Great California. About 260 people per square mile, dense coastal cities, productive farmland, crowded innovation zones shaping the future. With an estimated GDP of about $4.1 trillion, driven by technology innovation, entertainment, venture capital, manufacturing, agriculture, trade, tourism, real estate, and global exports combine into the largest state economy. If it were a country, it would be the 4th largest economy worldwide. It is indeed the first by GDP, but GDP alone doesn't tell the full story. And this is where everything changes. In our next video, we shall talk about the next and one of the surprising list that will shock you. Stay tuned.